Well, it's hard enough settling into any new community, but when you're noticeably different, it can be even more difficult. Riley Windeler has recently relocated to Kelowna. The 21-year-old is a dwarf, or as he prefers to say, a little person. Despite his small stature, Riley has a zest for life, and as Claudia Seglash found out, even with the daily challenges he's facing, he wouldn't change a thing.
What is your height?
My height is 4'5" tall, and I'm proud of it.
But Riley Windeler makes no bones about it. There are daily challenges he faces as a little person. Grocery shopping can be one of them.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah? Would you be able to help me pass me 2 of those vegetable broths, please?
The 21-year-old just moved to Kelowna from Horsefly, a small community outside of Williams Lake, to attend college. He wanted to share his story to educate people about dwarfism and what it's like to live in a world among much taller people.
I like to be called a little person, or my name, because when you think of it, you wouldn't call an average stature person, hey, tall person. Or, hey.
Riley says being called a dwarf is also acceptable, but what he and other little people deem inappropriate is the word midget, an outdated term he says was commonly used back in the day before much was known about dwarfism. Riley, who's on the taller side of dwarfism, has just started the environmental studies program at Okanagan College. Aside from lugging around a very heavy bag full of books, he says he's adjusting to college and dorm life nicely, even making new friends. What about dating?
Dating, it can be difficult for girls and guys because someone will see you differently. They'll be like, do I want to date someone who is smaller than me? What will someone else think of this? Which I don't think should matter, but in society today, it's still there. So there is troubles with that.
While Riley's attitude exudes positivity, he does admit that's not always the attitude he gets from others or the strange looks he says he's used to. Do you ever get people who are rude?
I do, but I just ignore them. I go on with my day. There's nothing I can really do. They're who they are.
But having visited many places throughout Canada and the U.S. with the Little People of America organization, Kelowna, he says, stands out in a good way.
It's been one of the better areas, I'd say.
Why?
Because, I don't know if it's just the type of people I found. I find it very friendly and accepting.
And he adds, rather than stare, he would prefer if people just come up and say hi.
I don't mind at all if they come up to me. If they have an interest in a condition I have and come up to me, by all means, I'll teach them about it.
Despite his small stature, Riley lives life in a big way. He travels, spends time with friends, and plays hockey and baseball. Do you ever wish you were taller?
No, I've never wished I was taller. I was born this way. I've lived my life this way. I wouldn't change it. There's no reason to feel sorry for us.
In Kelowna, Claudia Seglash, CHBC News.
And that is our time for now.